What's going on, people? Welcome to Football Carnage, and we are back. The Champions League draw is here. This is for the league phase. We're going to find out which teams everyone is going to face home and away. I need everybody that's watching to get in the chat. Let me know which club you support, because I understand that not everyone that supports the channel is a Real Madrid fan. So let me know who's your club and what matchup do you want the most. Let's not forget, there are 4 pots. You draw 2 teams from every pot, and if I'm not mistaken, you can't draw someone that's in your league. You cannot draw someone that plays in the same domestic competitions as you during that league phase. So, it's going to be very interesting. I think a lot of us are expecting UEFA to milk this Man City and Madrid matchup. It feels like something that we get every single year. But I hope we get something different, to be honest. Like, let's switch it up. Come on. I would like to get teams that we normally don't play against in the league phase. Like, I'm tired of seeing Man City every fucking year. Give it a break. Pep Guardiola is no longer there. The matchup not gonna hit the same no more. Big up to Enzo Maresca, but he's nobody, okay? Give them Barcelona. Let Man City go against Barca. Let us get Manchester United. How about that? How about that? Give us Man United. Give Barca Man City. It would have been better if you gave them Man City while Pep was there. But fuck it, okay? How's everybody doing, though, man? Get in that live chat. Violate the like button. Subscribe. Turn on those notifications. And we got, about 40 minutes until the draw starts? So we got a lot of time to speculate on the possible matchups, bring up different tweets to look at different scenarios and things like that. So, yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. Let me see who's in here, man. Let me see Barca versus Arsenal. I'm tired of Barca having an easy Europa League run in the UCL until the knockouts. No. Let them play some big boys for once. PSG 3-peat loading? Absolutely not, bro. We are packing PSG up. PSG are getting packed. There is no way that they win 3 in a row. I do think they are the favorites, though. They have to be the favorites. But I back them to not win it. Because, the odds of doing 3 in a row is so slim. They would be the second team in most people's lifetime to do it after Real Madrid, so. You didn't miss anything, bro. We just getting started. PSG INT thinks Barca will win. Thinks PSG will win again. I mean, he's a PSG fan. Why should he not think that? This is the only time that they're relevant, is the Champions League. Nobody's watching the McDonald's League on Uber Eats. Nobody's tuning into that. So, yeah, I mean, this is all that PSG have. This and Bayern. Now, in the season predictions that we did on Chaos, I did say that I think Bayern will win the UCL. It's just hard for me to say Real Madrid right now. It's very hard for me to say that. I think we have the team that can win it, but, what are the odds that we actually go and win it, you know? Is that something that's realistic? It could be, but it's not sure. Yo, Billy, what's good, bro? Call me mad, but you want Real versus PSG? I mean, Mbappe going against them since, that'd be the first time since he left. The storyline is there. But I think PSG versus Real Madrid would hit more in the knockouts. But it would be a good no, that's not true. It'd be the second time because PSG knocked us out of the Club World Cup. And Mbappe played that game. Yeah. That'd be the second time. Tell Papillon to lock in. Bruh, he's not locked in, man. He's not locked in. Papillon don't be locked in no more. I think streaming about Julian, a player that they can't get twice a day for 3 months, I think it's taking its toll. But, all right. Here are the pots for the league phase. Now, remember what I told you. You cannot draw a team that is in your domestic league unless they change the rules. So, for example, in pot 1, Real Madrid will play 2 teams in pot 1. But we can't do Barca, we can't get Atleti. Everybody else, fair game. But also, because of the new rule, we can't get Liverpool at home. Or away, sorry. Remember, we played Liverpool back-to-back seasons at Anfield. So, if we draw them again, it would have to be a home game. Because there is a new rule that says you can't face the same team 3 times in a row at their ground. In terms of like 3 different years. You think we're going to get Man City again? I mean, it just seems so obvious, right? Now, again, so we're in pot 1. We could either get PSG, Bayern, Liverpool, Inter, Man City, Arsenal. No easy matchups there. None. From pot 2, Dortmund, Roma, Sporting, Aston Villa, Porto, Man United, Club Brugge, PSV. We cannot get Betis. Remember, cannot get a domestic team in the league phase. Pot 3, Feyenoord, Lille, Bodo Glimt, Napoli, Leipzig, Villarreal, Fenerbahce, Shakhtar, Galatasaray. And then pot 4. No, well, we can't get Villarreal. Then pot 4, Slavia Praha. I don't even know this club. Stuttgart, Athens, LASK, Como, possibly. Maybe we see Nico Paz. Lens, Viking, and Saba. Give us an easy route. I'll take an easy route. I'm not trying to go through a gauntlet every single time we got to freaking play in the league phase, man. Let me get one of them easy runs that some teams get, for sure. By the way, man, visit okjersey.com. Amazing quality kits, right? Use code WILL. Save money at checkout. Actually, give me a second real quick. Let me pin that at the top of the chat. I can't believe that I forgot. What's going on? But yeah, man, I'm excited. The league phase, very exciting. Now, let's not forget, the Champions League format, this is the 3rd year now of it being completely revamped. So it's not like you only get 4 teams and then you play them 1 game at home, 1 game away, right? That's how the old groups used to be. You would play each team twice. In this new format, you only play each team 1 time. So if we draw, for example, Manchester United at Old Trafford, we're not going to play them at the Santiago Bernabeu. That's just not how it happens anymore. It's one and done in the league phase. You don't see the same team twice. Maybe you'll meet them again in the knockouts, but you have 4 games at home. You have 4 games away from home. And each opponent is different. So keep that in mind. The draw is taking place in 30 minutes. 30 minutes, chat. Yeah, I mean, like, the possible matchups are so interesting. And it's not like you just care about what Real Madrid are going to do, right? You also care about what the other matchups look like for example, Barcelona. Or what do PSG get? Who are Bayern going to be facing, right? Like, it's just very interesting. It's very, very interesting. We can't meet Barca until the knockout stages. That's the only way that we could possibly meet them is knockouts. We're not going to be drawing any Spanish team in the league phase of this tournament. Run a simulator? Are those actually like a thing? Let me see. A simulator? Yeah, I never even thought about that, man. Let's see. Champions League 26, 27. Simulator. That's actually a good fucking chat right there, bro. Oh, shit. Hold on, chat. I don't like this interface, though. Let me see if there's a better one. That's trash. Hold on. Wait a minute, chat. Whoa. Wait. All right. Maybe we do this. All right, chat. So we have a simulator. We have a simulator here. Actually, nah, I'm not going to use this one. I was on Reddit for it. I'm going to just use this one. I'm going to use this one. All right, so obviously, right, we're all here for Real Madrid. So let's pick. Run the draw. Let's see. Man City. Fucking hell. Man City at home. Bruh. Look at this. So even the simulator. Okay. So from pot 1, the simulator thinks we'll get Man City at home. We'll get PSG away. Oh my God. Mbappe's first time going back to Paris. In pot 2. So we would be, okay. So according to this simulator, we would be getting the reigning UCL champions, and we would also be getting the reigning Europa League champions. Because PSG away, Aston Villa home, Club Brugge away, Bodo Glimt, Fenerbahce, fucking hell, Fenerbahce away, LSAK, and then Como. Remember, I did say, what if we draw Como? What if we end up going against Nico Paz? Nah, this is a hard draw. I can't lie. Nah, this is a hard draw, bro. I hope that the simulator is not right. No, I wouldn't mind playing PSG, though. PSG away, that'd be very interesting. So it's saying we have a tough draw. So if this is true, look right here. It says this, so tough draw, harder than 79.7% of the possible draws. Oh my goodness. All right, hold on. Let's see. If we picked Barca, because I know that there's a couple Barca fans in here. Who does someone think that they'll get? Let me see. What? Leave my email to draw again. Bruh. All right, give me a second, chat. You know, I can't be doing that on stream. Hold on. Give me a second, bro. Okay. Oh, shit. Wait. It just drew Arsenal's draw immediately. And I took it off screen because I had to put in my email. But, yo, I'm going to redo it. But Arsenal and Man City were who they got in Pot A. Barca. So, let's run it again. Where's Barca? All right, run the draw. Oh, my God. Bro, I fucking hate Barcelona, man. Look at this dream draw. The fucking simulator says dream draw, if this was true. This draw would only be 7.8% tough. Nah, Barca can't be getting this kind of draw, bro. Inter Milan at home. So, a rematch of the semis that we saw. Liverpool away. Aston Villa, PSV. Now, get the fuck out of here, bro. Now, this draw is bullshit. Man. If that happens, if this is what we see, nah, man, run this shit again, bro. Man. Stop playing, bro. Run that shit again. Bruh, they still don't get a hard draw. A balanced draw. Nah, man, the fix is in, chat. So the simulator gives us a hard draw, and it gave Barca an easy draw, and then it gave Barca a balanced draw. Let me run Real Madrid again. Let me see something real quick. Now, hold on. Okay, so in this one, Bayern at home, Liverpool away, Roma at home, then they play Man United away, Galatasaray at home, Feyenoord, Saba, and Como. Let me see, bro. Hold on, chat. Nah. Surely this is not like what I think, right? Run this draw again, man. Stop playing. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, look, this is a dream draw too. Hey, shit. You know what I'm saying? About time. Yeah, let me get this. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to see, chat. This is what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Give me this draw right here. I'll take Man City at home again. Fuck it. Milk it. But, actually, we cannot play Liverpool away. We cannot. The rules have changed now. So if we play Liverpool, it has to be in Spain. We can't go to Anfield 3 straight years in the league phase anymore. So then it'd probably be switched. It would be Liverpool at home, Man City away, Dortmund at home, PSV away, Lille at home. Oh, so Mbappe going against his little brother. Feyenoord away. Yeah, I'll take this, bro. Show probabilities. Huh. Yo, I don't know like how these like data websites are able to like calculate who each team can get. Yeah, I just don't think that whoever made this website, I don't think that they factored in that new rule. Because like that new rule only got announced like this week. That was this week when it came out. So I don't think whoever made whoever made this website, I don't think they would have updated it based off what came out this week. Do Atlético Madrid? I got you, gang. I got you. We do Atletico. Let's run the draw. Ooh. Yeah, nah, this is hard. Brother. So Atleti might have to... Okay, so Liverpool at home. Bayern away. Manchester United at home. Roma away. Feyenoord at home. Napoli away. Viking at home. And Stuttgart away. That's a tough draw. This would be a very hard draw for Atleti. Madrid, don't get excited. You're going to get knocked out anyways. Why is a Barcelona fan speaking during the Champions League? What the fuck do you know about UCL? I don't get it. What do you know? You just started supporting Barca 2 years ago because Hansi Flick has been cooking. You don't know shit about a Champions League. When it comes to this competition, if a Barca fan's trying to banter, we don't take them serious. Imagine a Barca fan bantering about UCL. What the fuck? Go chat shit about Copa del Rey and Super Cup. That's your heritage. Do Man United? All right. We could do Manchester United. Pot 2. Okay. Man United. It's not a bad draw for them. Yeah, this is an easy draw. I knew it. This is not a bad draw. If they were to get this, so if they got Atleti at home, Bayern away, that's tough. But Roma at home, Betis away, Fenerbahce at home, Shakhtar away, Saba FK at home, and then Stuttgart away. Now, Manchester United should be qualifying for the knockouts. Like, this is like that. Like, that's an easy simulated for them. It's very easy for them. Barca owns your pathetic club. I think bro is confused on what competition he's talking about. A Barca fan chatting during Champions League talk. How much Barca got, chat? 5? 5? That's it? Big Barca, only 5 UCLs? Less than AC Milan? That's all you have? Shit, I had 5 back in the 90s. No, fuck the 90s. The 60s. This is back before most of your fucking, I think like your grandparents were young when I had 5 UCLs, bruv. Man only got 5, bruv. Chatting in the UCL competition. Oh my God. Retarded fan base, chat. Retarded fan base. But look, you gotta love them. You gotta love them, right? Imagine if they were a smarter group of people. Then it wouldn't be as easy to cook them. You know what I'm saying? I already told you. A group of Barca fans, come on, bro. Got the IQ of a rock. Barca don't even have the longest El Clasico win streak of the 2020s, and these guys talk like they only ever won. Rather, most of them just started supporting Barca because Flick was doing well. None of these guys were on YouTube 3 seasons ago. None of them. They were hiding. None of them were on YouTube 3 seasons ago. Less than AC Milan. Do you know who? Yeah, AC Milan. Bigger club than Barca. Duh. Yo, Stefan, what's good? Bro talking about the 60s. That's how you have history, bro. The same people that laugh about history are the same idiots that say PSG are an oil club because they have no history. Come on. The sooner that you guys realize, don't take them serious, the easier your life will be. All right, hold on. Let's run one more. Let's run it again. Real quick. Let me see. Fuck. It's not too bad, actually. It's not too bad. Yeah. This not too bad. The only real tough games is just the pot 1 ones. The Arsenal at home and then Bayern away. Those are 2 tough games. Besides that, I wouldn't mind this draw at all. Bro, literally, since the last time Barca won a Champions League, we've won 5. We've won Barca's entire European history. We have matched it in 10 years. Barca, by the way, chat, Barcelona are an older club than Real Madrid. Barcelona were formed in the 1800s. What, like 1899? Barca are like 3 years older than Madrid because Real Madrid are 1902. So Barca were already a thing before Real Madrid was even thought of. And they're still less successful than us. Skill issue. Skill issue. Aww. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, cry. You wish that you could rig some UCLs, right? Too bad the Negreira payments only were for La Liga. Too bad. Maybe you should have been paying the head ref for UEFA. Maybe you would have got some more favorable calls like what we saw when Barca robbed Chelsea. Maybe you just had to pay the UEFA head ref. Yo, big up Hubris. What's good? The only thing that I don't know is because so this can just give us the possible matchups, but it doesn't tell us like when obviously like they wouldn't know when the games are going to be played. So we don't know if, I don't know, like if this was our actual draw, like what would be the first game? That it can't tell us that. So look, here are the countries that have the most teams in the Champions League draw. We are tied with England. England have 5. We have 5. Germany have 4. Italy have 4. France have 3. And then, I mean, like after that, it's like who kind of cares, right? Like who cares? If you actually know why Barca hate Madrid, you'll never support Madrid again. We don't care, brother. We don't give a fuck. Fuck your history. Fuck Catalonia. We don't care. Everything about your club, I hate it. Everything that you stand for, I hate it. I don't care. How Norway has 2? Do they have 2? Oh yeah, Bodo Glimp. And then is that Viking FC? I think that's Viking FC. Yeah. So La Liga have the most Champions Leagues. They have the most UCLs. Right? Real Madrid have 15. Barca have 5. There's other teams that have as well, I think. I don't think we're the only 2 Spanish clubs to have surely not, right? I think we are, actually. Yeah, I think La Liga only has 20. But that's more than the Premier League combined. Like, Premier League and... Oh, wait. Man said Glory Hunter. Yeah, because you supporting the second biggest club. That doesn't make you a Glory Hunter. Man think picking Barca is like picking fucking Aston Villa. Okay. If I'm a Glory Hunter, we're all Glory Hunters, brother. Man think them picking Barcelona is like a hard choice. Yeah. You just ended up picking the second biggest club. We have 21. Who has that other one? Real Madrid 15. Barca 5. Who has the other one? Not Atleti. No, let me look at something real quick. Is it 21? Are you guys sure? Who do I want in the league phase? Okay. So just looking at the pots. For content, as I'm always thinking content-wise. Like, yes, I would love to get an easy draw. I would love to. But, so we can't get any domestic teams. for content. Give me PSG and Arsenal, pot 1. PSG and Arsenal. Pot 2, give me Man United and PSV. Pot 3, give me like Lille and Shakhtar. Pot 4, give me Como and give me AEK Athens. I'll take that. That's a hard draw. That is a hard draw. That's not easy. But the content would be phenomenal. Could you imagine Arsenal and PSG? Then Manchester United. Like those 3 games right there. Content. Oh my days. Then I would have, I'd bring Arsenal and Man United fans onto Chaos. I would do some collabs with them. That'd be fun.
I'll travel to Europe if we draw United, preferably home or away. They're my second team I support.
Yo, big up for the Super. So what? Man United your second favorite team? Fairs. Have you ever been to Old Trafford? The draw starts in 9 minutes. 9 minutes. Don't forget, y'all keep asking me what I want. I want to see what you guys want. Bro only supported Madrid because of James Rodriguez, not even because of the club. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know about Madrid and Barca and all these things. I just started watching during the World Cup. What's your point? You probably started supporting because of Dino or some shit. Most people support a club because of a player. Unless you're just born into a family. So, like, for example, like, my kids, they don't have a choice. They will be born into supporting Real Madrid. Unless you were born into a family that supports a club, you more than likely picked your club because of a player. That's just how it goes. I don't really get, like, what your point is. Hold on. That's like how people in Europe, they watch NBA. They don't fucking know shit about NBA. But, I like LeBron James, so I'm going to like the Lakers. Or, I watch Steph Curry in the Olympics. I'm going to support the Warriors. This is how it happens, bro. Like, I don't really get, what points you're making. My child has no freedom when it comes to that. No, absolutely not. Paramount Plus, this will be on. Yeah, absolutely not. No freedom. Nope. My kid already has Real Madrid gear. It's all she knows. There's no choice. You don't have a choice. You can have a choice when you move out. When you live by yourself and when you're an adult, then yes. But by that time, it's too late because you're already so intertwined with Real Madrid culture that it's just going to be a part of your DNA. That's just what it is. Huh. Where on I'm not gonna lie. Paramount Plus has like the worst app. They don't make shit easy to find. Okay. This should be it. What? Hold on, chat. What? Imagine Real Madrid versus Man City again. I mean, we all know, bro. We all know this is going to happen. Yeah, like, Paramount Plus is so trash. Like, why, if you're hosting the Champions League draw, why is that just not the first thing that people see when they open up the app? Like, why do I have to go searching for it? It's so stupid, bro. So stupid. I think I got it working now. I don't know. I'm really excited what happens when Barca doesn't win. I mean, we only need to win La Liga. We know they won't win anything else. I mean, well, Real Madrid are going to win La Liga, bro. France have deep roots with San Antonio Spurs because of Tony Parker and then Victor. Yeah. Again, a player. That's how it normally goes. Like, unless you're born into a family that supports a club, if you are picking based off your own volition, you're probably going to pick based off a player that you like. This is how it happens, bro. Of course, Rabona, I'm a dictator at home too. She knows nothing else but Real Madrid. Can my daughter play for the U.S. women's national team? I mean, yes, bro. She's American. Duh. I mean, she could represent... I think she could only represent America or Guyana if she became a professional, like, player. But why would I tell her to pick Guyana? Like, I love the motherland. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Guyana. You know what I'm saying? I still got family there. But the U.S. women's national team is the best in the world. We not picking Guyana if she becomes a professional player. My son as well has no choice. He has no choice, especially my son. See, like if my daughter says, oh, I don't want to like Real Madrid, as long as she don't pick Barca, maybe I'll let it slide. Because maybe she might not like the sport. Now, I hope that she does. But maybe she might not even grow up to care about this sport. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she don't care about sports. But my son, you have no choice. Like, there is zero margin. None. If you don't like it, get to like it. It's simple as that. Your kids are going to grow up Barca fans? It's child abuse. Child abuse. That's what that is. If your son supports Madrid, you're going to disown him? I mean, for your son to support Madrid, that means that you'd have to have sex. But you're a Barca fan, so you're a virgin. So, I don't know if you have to worry about these things, broski. We all know most Barca fans are virgins. What woman want to be with a Barca fan? Oh, who's your club? Barca. Come on, you're not getting no cheeks. What are we talking about? Hold that. Hold that. All right, hold on. Yo, bro, Paramount Plus is so trash. This draw starts in like 2 minutes, by the way. Like, this draw starts in 2 minutes, and Paramount Plus is buffering. Jesus. Nah, man. 1 second, chat. Nah, all the virgins, stop crying, man. Stop crying. Not my fault you made bad choices in life. Not my fault. It's not too late. Y'all could gain some common sense and switch over to the best club in the world, the true kings of Spain, the conquerors of Europe, the holy, the only Real Madrid. I mean, you could do that, but, you know, y'all don't want to do that. So, I mean, like, that's on you. Bro, yo, Paramount Plus is dirt! Pissing me off, man. Fucking hell, bro. I'm going to just watch it on UEFA.com, bro. F Paramount Plus, bro. Yeah. I'm just on UEFA.com, man. There we go. There we go. The draw is about to start, people. Or at least the event is starting. Yeah. I'm on UEFA's website because it said to go to Paramount Plus. So that's what I went to. And it just was not working. I'm not 32 years old. King. That one hit a nerve. That one hit a nerve. Man said, yeah, my son can't support Madrid. But you don't got to worry about that. You're not going to have sex. You're a Barca fan. Oh, man, this is my anthem right here. This is my anthem. When you hear this anthem, just know they're singing about Real Madrid. As simple as that. CR7 is there. I mean, look, that's Mr. UCL himself. So it makes sense that they invite him. It makes sense that they bring him.
James made this guy always talk shit to us. Why? Crying face emoji, smiley face emoji, smiley face emoji.
Big up Livingstone. Big up Livingstone. Hey, look, man. Maybe if Barca would have signed James, I probably would have been a Barca fan. I didn't know better back then. Thank God he didn't go to Barca. My life would have been misery, pain, suffering. Hope my child pulls a Papillon. Nah, man. My kid's got more sense than Papillon, bro. Anybody that willingly supports Barcelona, you don't have sense. Chat is spamming? What's being spammed? I usually see the spamming, but I don't see any spamming, bro. Imagine if your son balls out and La Masia comes knocking. What will you do? I'd let my son play for Barca. Yeah. When it comes to that, I'm be real with you. My son, I would never let him go to Real Madrid's academy. Because Madrid's academy, they prioritize selling you. What's the point in joining Madrid's academy if you're a wonder kid? The odds of you making it to the first team is slim. Like, Barca do a better job of keeping or wanting to develop their talent to make the first team. Real Madrid don't do that. So, yeah, the draw ceremony has begun. They haven't started picking the teams as of yet. I mean, the singing was nice just now. I mean, no, Madrid's academy is successful at making top 5 league players. But I think you should only be joining an academy that gives you an actual pathway to the first team if you're very good. Because if you're going to just ride the bench and then get loaned out or sold for 50%, what's the point? If it's my kid, that's how I would feel. So, yeah, the only way that my kid plays for Madrid is if he becomes a Galactico signing. Because I would not let him join their academy. No. Go somewhere else, prove yourself, and then Madrid could come in with a 100 million bid, and then you can go. But from the academy, absolutely not. No. All right. I think this is UEFA's president that just walked up on the stage. Why are they talking about some new trophy called the Respect Beyond the Game Award? Yo, who cares about this, man? Let's just get straight to the draw. We still have a Barca game later as well to hate watch. Today's a busy-ass day. we have to do this, then Barca hate along, then Barca match reaction. I might have to drop my reaction for this draw on the second channel. I might not even have to. Like, you shouldn't be doing so much in one day on YouTube, because then the videos and the live streams start to kill each other. They cannibalize each other. Hold on, chat. Wait, what? Who just got it? Who? Marquinhos? Marquinhos just won some Beyond the Pitch award. What did he do? By the way, PSG's president is like on the UEFA committee. How does that work? Is that not like a conflict of interest? No? That PSG's president is like a part of UEFA? That's not weird? I'm not saying that they're cheating, but he's respectful. I mean, most players are respectful. You don't usually see that many players just disrespectful. If I was a player, though, I'd be super disrespectful. Super disrespectful, bro. He comforted Gabriel after the penalty miss. Bruh, so he comforted a fellow Brazilian that he just beat. How does that get you an award? Of course there's players that have a lack of respect. Of course. I like those players. Who likes the humble guys? Come on, man. Put the humble gimmick in the bag.
Carnage, I didn't know that's how bad I cooked you. Smiley face emoji, crying face emoji.
Cooked me? Huh? Cooked me? JBJ, I've never lost an argument in my life. You talking about cook me? Bro, you couldn't cook a boiled egg. What are you waffling about? The draw is live on UEFA.com. That's where I recommend you guys go watch it. I don't think it's in the Discord. So, yeah. You guys go watch it on UEFA.com. It's free. I think. At least I didn't pay. Guys, be respectful to Carnage. His parents dropped him on his head as a kid. That's why he supports Madrid. I mean, I guess. I already told you, bruv. Your dad should have rubbed you out on a napkin. You shouldn't even be here right now. Man should have been in the sock or on your mom's back. That's where you should have been. Mbappe is humble? I mean, I think most players, generally speaking, are respectful. I think most are. Like, yeah, they have, like, heated moments. Of course, they have, like, heated moments. But okay, just named David Beckham and Didier Drogba. Yeah, man, chatting, bruv. Should have been a late night rub out. You shouldn't even be here, bro. How lucky are you? How did you win the race to become a human out of a billion other people that were trying to get there? That's the only thing that you ever won in life. And you're wasting it. What is this? I kind of already said who I'd like to face in pot 1. I would love to face PSG and Arsenal. Pot 2, I want Manchester United, and I don't really care. Like pot 3, pot 4, I don't care. All right, Thierry Henry's on stage. More waffling. More waffling. Yeah, they're going to milk this, chat. I don't think they're going to draw teams for like another 15, 20 minutes, man. Thierry Henry was a great player. He's a good pundit as well. Yeah, I wouldn't mind playing Lille. Let the Mbappes face off against each other. If Barca get PSG and Bayern, you're cooked. I agree. But what are the odds? What are the odds that Barca get a hard draw? I think it'll be another year of an easy league phase. I mean, I get it. Like, they're going to drag it out for the commercials, the advertising, and things like that. This is just how these kind of things go. Yo, big up KD. Shout out to South Africa, man. Yo, Carnage, your grandma is there. What am I waffling about? Who said anything about your grandma? What are you talking about, man? How would I know where your grandma's at? I don't care. Didn't Thierry Henry win a World Cup with France? I don't think he was like a major player, but I think Thierry Henry has a World Cup. Yeah, I do think Arsenal are a harder team to beat than PSG because of how Arsenal defend. Like, I don't feel confident going against Arsenal currently. Would I want to see El Clasico in the Champions League? I mean, an El Clasico final, I think, would give me a heart attack. I'm not trying to see an El Clasico final. I mean, like, we'll beat you, of course, because it's the Champions League. Barca don't know nothing about this competition no more. That's just not what y'all do. But, yeah, I don't think the fan base can handle a Champions League final. That would be mad. That would break records, by the way. That would be the most watched Champions League final in history if you got Barca and Real Madrid in the final. We signed a center back? Yeah, but the center back is for Castilla. I don't even know why Fabrizio posted that. That guy is not a first-team player. Like, was Fabrizio just bored? We literally signed him for Castilla. Why is that a here we go post? I don't want Manu Cone. No. What's the point? He's not a deep line playmaker. He's not a tempo setter. What does he do that Tchouaméni or Camavinga can't? Like that would make no sense to sell Camavinga or Tchouaméni to then bring in Manu Cone. So you're bringing in the same exact profile of someone that we just sold. How does that improve the midfield? Like, that would not improve us at all. At all. I would actually hate that deal.
Así ganó Madrid. Así ganó Madrid. ¡Vamos!
Yo, Thierry Henry is waffling, bro. Brother. Man been talking for like 5 minutes. Thierry Henry is moving like Omar on Chaos. Bruv, wrap your point up. I'd rather have Camavinga than have Manu Kone. How about that? I don't want Manu Kone, period. Just keep Camavinga then. If you tell me if Camavinga gets sold, we'll go buy Kone, then don't buy Kone. Just keep Camavinga. Nah, bro. I can't believe how long this is taking. And then who's this woman that's talking? I think she's the host. But I feel like she always hosts. I think she's like UEFA's go-to to host these things. Yeah, and El Clasico Champions League final, that would get numbers like a World Cup final. That would get like billions of views. Yes. Oh my God. Man said that he wishes Barca the absolute worst this season. Come on, bro. Of course. Every season. Every season. I wish the worst things for that club. Every single season. Not just this season. Every season. I hate everything about Barcelona. God damn, Thierry. Fuck. All right, maybe I won't be inviting Thierry Henry to Chaos, man. If he's going to be yapping like that, then I don't think I'm going to be bringing Thierry Henry to Chaos, chat. Every time we ask him a question, man, going to give us a 10-minute answer, bruv. We're trying to debate. We're trying to argue here. All right, I think he's done now. Because we still got to do Barca watch along in like 2 hours, bro. I would love to see Arsenal versus Barca. All right, I think the draw is going to start soon. Yes, she just said we're going to be starting the draw shortly. Thank God. All right. Are they about to bring up David Villa? Like, what is this? A washed Barca player retirement ceremony? What is this? Why do we care about David Villa? Like, why does he have to come on stage and talk now? Oh, my days. This better be like the last guy. David Villa on stage before Ronaldo? Nasty work. I can already feel the easy draw for Barca. They're going to get Inter Milan and Liverpool. Then in pot 2, they're going to get PSV and Porto. Then in pot 3, they're going to get Shakhtar, and then they're going to get Feyenoord. And then in pot 4, they're going to get fucking LASK, and then they're going to get, they'll get Viking and Saba. And then they'll cook all these shit teams, and then they'll think that they're going to win their 6th UCL, And then they'll get knocked out in the quarterfinals to a real team. Did he ever win a UCL? Yes. David Villa had to win a UCL with Barca. He had to. He had to. I think David Villa does have a Champions League shot. Yes. Liverpool, no team that you draw in pot 1 is going to be easy. Pot 1 is the only place that they'll get a very hard game. They'll get like in the other pots, they'll get easy games. But Liverpool are not good currently. No. Like Liverpool look like dog water. Yeah, I was about to say, like, David Villa, of course he has the Champions League. Like, there is no way that he wouldn't have had one. Like, he was there during that, like, Pep era. So. I fear no current team because we have what it takes and personnel to run through any opponent's tactics. No, you don't. You would if your manager wasn't so stubborn. Then you would, but you do not. There's like 3 teams that I think would rip Barcelona apart. PSG, Bayern, Arsenal. I think those 3 teams would demolish Barca because of Hansi Flick's lack of tactical flexibility. That high line against PSG and Bayern. Brother, you lost to PSG and they were missing their entire front 3, bruv. They didn't have Doué, Dembele, Kvaratskhelia. They also didn't have João Neves. They didn't have Marquinhos. And you lost at home to PSG. While you had Yamal, Olmo, Pedri, Frankie, you had Kubarsi. You had, you had like the only players that you were missing was what? Jean Garcia and Rafinha. And you lost to PSG at home when you had more important players available. Yes, Arsenal would fucking cook Barca. Because Arsenal play like shit. And they have the best defense in Europe. Like, Arsenal will stink it out, and they'll counter you. Yeah, like, Barca were only missing 2 main players. PSG were missing their entire front 3. They did not play Pena. Did they not? Szczęsny played that game. What are you talking about? Szczęsny, your goalkeeper from the season before that you won La Liga with in the domestic treble. So, all right, I think we're getting locked in, chat. Locked in! Locked in! Brother, just start the draw. Yeah, of course you want Inter. You want an easy draw, man. Man said Yamal cooked them. Yamal looked good the opening 10 minutes against PSG and then was getting locked up. He started very good. 10 minutes, was cooking. Then did nothing rest of the match. When Nuno Mendes got back to the hotel and he emptied out his pocket, Lamine Yamal fell out. If Hansi Flick played more organized, Barca would be a bigger threat in the UCL. I agree. But Hansi Flick is an old manager. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. Hansi Flick, what he's done has made him very successful. He's not going to switch. Even when Barca were getting cooked last season at the beginning, he did not switch. Barca getting pumped by Sevilla, losing to PSG, getting cooked by Chelsea. He didn't care. He still ran the exact same things the entire season, and it worked for him. He still won. So, Hansi Flick is not going to adjust. Like, that's just the kind of manager that you have. 1,000 miles per hour, kamikaze high line. All right, so now they're explaining how it works. De La Fuente would probably do good at Barca, to be fair. Like, De La Fuente, I think, would make Barca more of a Champions League threat than Hansi Flick currently. I mean, there might be some people that don't know how the draw works. So they're just, it makes sense to explain how the draw works. Like, during the live draw ceremony. Like, it would be weird to not explain that. So, I don't mind this. It's just all the unnecessary talking that they do. Broski, you're a fucking idiot. Stop talking to me, bro. Jesus Christ. Man thinks that Yamal cooked versus PSG last season. My goodness me. If that was Mbappe or Vinicius, you would be saying that they were shit. Shut up. Like, all you say is just dumb shit. Like, you're like one of those people that just come into the chat and say, what's the dumbest shit that I can think of? Let me put that in. Yeah. Barca have not had a good summer window. You've literally addressed none of your big concerns. You needed a striker. You needed a center back. Instead, you got two wingers and a midfielder that's washed. You've not addressed what everybody was saying. Every Barca fan was saying a striker and a center back. And you did neither with only 4 days left, 4 or 5 days left. I don't understand. Like, Barca deadass did not sign a defender. How does that make any sense? Like, a center back should have been the first thing that Barca got. Everyone knows what you needed. And you got the positions that you didn't need as urgently. It don't make no sense to me, bro. Yeah. There are 2 Norwegian teams. All right, bruv. Have a good day. I'll talk to you tomorrow, maybe. I can't deal with stupidity for too long. Like, if every comment that you're going to put in is just going to be some rage bait dumbness, hold that. Like, I don't feel like interacting or seeing your comments the rest of my day. How much goals have Barca conceded, by the way? I mean, you only played Elche. Man acts that like Barca have played 30 games so far. You only played 1 game. And you're just lucky that Elche are shit. The amount of chances that they created, Elche could have scored 3. Because Joan Garcia only made 1 save. Elche hit the post, what, twice? Now they're going to introduce every single team. Oh, my God. Brother, the Alvarez transfer is not happening. Everybody knew, except Barca fans, that it was not happening. It makes no sense, bruv. Everybody knew that it was not happening. I don't understand. Like, this is how Atlético Madrid have always operated. And this is how you know that a lot of these Barca fans are bandwagons. They just started supporting Barca because the last 2 seasons. If you're surprised by how Atlético Madrid have operated, then you've not supported Barca for a long time. Like, it's so obvious, brother. Atlético Madrid literally tried to block Barca from activating Griezmann's release clause. Atlético Madrid, when Aguero wanted to join Real Madrid in 2011, Atletico said, we're not selling you to Real Madrid. You have to go to Man City. This is how Atletico Madrid have always operated. Same thing with Falcao as well. When Real Madrid wanted Falcao and when Falcao wanted Real Madrid, they said no. This is how they've always operated. If you are surprised by Atleti not wanting to strengthen our clubs, you are not a true Barca fan. It's simple as this, bro. Just say you only started watching because Hansi Flick was scoring a lot of goals and they were beating Real Madrid. Like, the Griezmann saga was just, what? Less than 10 years ago. It's so, like, it's so obvious. All right, pot 1 is being drawn. Who's the first team? Oh my God, Real Madrid. How of all the teams are we the first ones to get drawn? I swear, bro. I swear, bro. How are we the first team to get drawn? Inter, okay, Inter at home, Arsenal away, and this is an easy draw. This is an easy draw. Oh my God. I can't believe it. Chat, we got an easy draw. The only real hard game, I think, was what? Arsenal away. Inter at home. Okay, Man City's next. Man, yo, we got an easy draw. If we don't make top 8 this year, bro, I swear to God, if we don't make top 8, there are zero excuses for it. You have to qualify automatically. Now, what's funny is, I mean, PSG have won the last 2 seasons of this new format because the new format, Man City got PSG. Oh, shit, Barca. Man City are playing Barca away. Oh, shit. Of course they get Barca. Of course they get Barca when there's no Pep. Man City have a difficult PSG at home, Barca away. Okay, who's next? Okay, Inter Milan's next. So we already know. Inter Milan, they are already playing Real Madrid away. That's already been confirmed. Yeah, Madrid Arsenal's going to be fire. Oh my God. Of course. We have to beat them, bro. We've never beaten Arsenal in history. Okay, so Inter got Liverpool at home, Real Madrid away, Dortmund away. That's not bad for Inter, to be fair. That's not bad for them, bro. That's not bad for Inter Milan at all. So none of these teams so far, I have a feeling that Barca will get Manchester United. I don't know why. I have a feeling that Barca will get both. Barca will get both Manchester clubs. This is my prediction. Or can you do that? I'm not sure, but. All right, who's next? Who's next? Barcelona are next. Let's see Barca's draw. Let's see who Barca get. They already are playing City at home. That's one game confirmed from pot 1. City at home. PSG away! Oh, shit! PSG away! Galatasaray away! Vamos! Oh my God. Nah, your pot 1 games are not easy. Fucking hell, bro. City at home. PSG away. Okay. Now we're going to see Atleti's draw. Now we are going to see Atleti's draw. All right, who are Atleti facing? Because Atleti have not drawn any. Bayern at home, Liverpool away, Manchester United at home, Fenerbahce, PSV, Bodo Glimt. Wow. So Bayern, Liverpool, Man United. Manchester United. Okay. Not a bad draw for Atleti. Bruv, Man United. So, bro, Barca also have Aston Villa as well. Yeah, look. When like the draw is over, we're going to react to like the entire pot. I just don't want to spend time on a specific team right now while it's still going, okay? I still think Atleti will qualify for the playoffs. I think Atleti will still make the playoffs. I don't see Atleti top 8 though. I don't see Atleti top 8. No, but they'll have a chance to make the round of 16. All right, PSG. So we know that PSG are playing Barca and Man City. So PSG, their pot 1 teams have already been drawn. Yo, Barca versus Ferran Torres, by the way. Roma, Aston Villa. I mean, not bad. PSG should qualify top 8 this season too. All right, only 3 teams left for pot 1. And then again, Liverpool. Okay, Liverpool. This is actually not bad. Liverpool have Atleti at home, Inter away, Porto away. No, Porto at home, Club Brugge away, Villarreal at home, Fenerbahce. Liverpool have an easy draw. Easy draw for Liverpool. I like Real Madrid got an easy draw for once. Finally. Yes, we have 2 difficult games, but for the most part. All right, now it's just Bayern and Arsenal left. Arsenal, okay. Now we know Arsenal are already playing Real Madrid at the Emirates. So then Arsenal will draw Bayern then. Surely then. Because Bayern are the only team that's left in pot 1 that hasn't been picked. So it would be Bayern away. Yep. Wow. Bayern away. Dortmund at home. Betis away. Lille at home. Napoli away. Saba at home. Slavia Praha away. Wow. Real Madrid at home. Bayern away for Arsenal. Okay. Who do you think has gotten the hardest league phase so far. Again, we are going to react to all of this. I just want to wait for it to finish first. And then we'll look at the overarching picture. But, I mean, Arsenal versus Bayern, that's like, bro. All right, Bayern. So, Bayern have, Arsenal at home, Atletico away. So, now we find out the next 6. Nah, vamos, chat. Betis at home, Man United away, Bodo Glimt at home, Lille away, Slavia Prague home, Viking away. Yeah, I expect Bayern to be top 8 as well, bro. I expect Bayern to be out top 8. Is that it? Or now, are they going to go through pot 2 as well now? Yeah. Barca have a difficult... Barca's run is difficult. Yes, about time. Yeah. Barca have 3 difficult games. Actually, 4. City, PSG. So, City is at home. So, that's lucky for them. Man City is at home. PSG away. Aston Villa is not going to be easy. Villa with Unai Emery as well. Not going to be easy. I think Sporting, they should deal with them. Feyenoord, Como, Saba, Barca will slap them. But Galatasaray away, going against Victor Osimhen and those guys. That's going to be difficult as well. I expect Barca to qualify for the next round, though. I do, but I don't know if Barca will get top 8. All right, so now we're going over to pot 2. Now they're introducing pot 2. I mean, like, just to kind of focus on Real Madrid real quick, right? Where is it at? Yeah, we were literally the first team that got drawn. It's actually mad when you think about it. Like, the first club that they drew. So, I like it. I'm happy with what we've gotten, but I'm trying to find like a good graphic to have on screen, you know? I feel like the graphics aren't that good, bruv. Yeah, pot 2 is about to be drawn, but nah, there's got to be a better fucking graphic. Hold on, chat. There's got to be a better graphic. How's everybody feeling about their team's draw so far? I can hear the Mbappe. I mean, Mbappe always cooks in when it comes to just scoring goals in the group stage. Mbappe will probably finish as the top goal scorer. The team that I'm worried about the most is Arsenal. I'm very worried about Arsenal. I'm very worried about that Arsenal match. Yep. I don't think most of us are looking forward to Arsenal away. I mean, it'll be good content, but damn. Yeah, I mean, Dumfries has to face his former club as well. That's a good point. Let's talk about it. Here are Real Madrid's UCL League Phase fixtures. Is number 16 loading? I need you to chat to me. I like our draw. For the first time in a while, we get some luck. Finally, it's not a gauntlet. Now, I want to make one thing very clear. There are zero excuses for us to not be in that top 8. Ever since this new Champions League format, we've been in the playoffs back to back. Do not let it be a third straight time. No. Look at this draw. If we do not automatically qualify for the round of 16, problems. The only matchup right here that makes me nervous is Arsenal away. Because when you look at our weaknesses, when you look at Arsenal's strengths, in terms of the positional matchup, Arsenal are a very hard team for us to beat how we are currently constructed. Arsenal have the best defense in the league. I would say, why did I just say the league as if it's the Prem? Arsenal have the best defense in Europe. Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes, they just signed Konsa. They have Calafiori. They got Jorian Timber. Their midfield, Declan Rice. They just signed Bruno Guimaraes. They got Martin Odegaard. They got Eze. They got Mikel Merino. The only weakness that Arsenal have is their attack. I don't really fear Saka. I'm not worried about Tejolis, the Greek left winger. They got Kai Havertz, who's decent. Victor Gyökeres, man like Jack Swagger. But their attack, very mediocre. But their midfield and their defense, they can play very pragmatic. Like Mikel Arteta. Yes, he's from Barcelona. He played there. He learned football there. But his philosophy does not align with his upbringing. Because he is one of the godfathers of Haram ball. But out of all the games that we have, only Arsenal away makes me nervous. Every other team I expect us to beat. Inter Milan are food. Yes, they'll be difficult, but we're playing them at home. Denzel Dumfries is going to cook his former club. So,
Real Madrid top 2 finish. We will handle Arsenal's attack. Fire emoji.
Big up Sam. Yeah, I think, look, I don't care if it's first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. As long as we're top 8, I don't really care. Because finishing first, finishing second does not guarantee you an easy run. It's just about the luck of the draw. But our home matches are all easy. We should not lose a game at home. Inter Milan, we should beat. PSV, we should beat. Diamande going against Leipzig. Diamande is going to cook them. If you guys don't realize, when you play your former club, you always score against them. Like, Ferran Torres will bag versus Barca.
If Mbappe is on ST, then any match will be 50-50.
I don't agree, Gilmore. I don't agree, bro. If the reason that we will struggle against Arsenal, yes, because we don't have an aerial threat to start. Carlos Espy is not going to start versus Arsenal. It'll be Mbappe. And that's why we will struggle. Because Mbappe will get pocketed by Gabriel and Saliba, and then we're not going to be able to even cross the ball until Carlos Espy comes on. So maybe the game can change in the second half. But yeah, Diamande versus Leipzig, and then we play LASK at home. We should not lose a match at home. I think Arsenal, again, they're one of the best teams in Europe, the defending Premier League champions. They just made the Champions League final where they only lost to PSG on pens. PSG were struggling to break them down. If it wasn't for that penalty that PSG won, right, the PSG would have lost. Let's be real. PSG were not scoring from open play. They were not. That penalty saved them. So I'm going to be real. As of right now, do I think we can beat Arsenal? Yes. But do I think we will? I'm not confident. I'm not. Now, Roma away, a nice trip to Italy. Maybe we go view the Colosseum. Maybe we go to Italy, get us that linguine. Mario and Luigi FC. We should cook Roma. Shakhtar, we should cook them. And then Athens, we should beat them as well. I'm going to be real. The only match on paper we should be dropping points is Arsenal. That is it. If we are not top 8, that is a disgrace. That would be unacceptable. But I did just want to focus on Real Madrid to start. Of course, we still have to react to the entirety of what's going on. But we got to focus on the true kings of Spain, the conquerors of Europe, the greatest club to ever exist, the holy, the only Real Madrid. Let's actually talk about Barca's draw next. Let me pull up. Let's see if any of the Barca pages gave them a good graphic that I can put on screen. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah. So Barca, Real Madrid will do more in depth. The other clubs will kind of just overarching talk about. Okay. Now, Barca's Champions League draw. I think it's difficult. For once, Barca do not get an easy pathway to the knockouts. Look at their home matchups. Man City at home. By the way, what a massive L on UEFA. Every year, you give us Man City. Why did you never give Man City to Barca while Pep was there? Like, I don't get it. Pep Guardiola leaves. Now, all of a sudden, we don't end up getting Man City. Fairs. But Man City at home will be difficult. With the attack that City have. Erling Haaland versus that back line. Chat. Flick is going to have to adjust. There's no way. I don't think he will. But there is no way that Hansi Flick will play the high line against Man City. He would be crazy to do that. He has to at least do a mid block, not a low block. Flick will never do low block. But it has to be a mid block versus Man City. It has to be a mid block versus PSG. PSG last season came to the Camp Nou. No Dembele, no Kvaratskhelia, no Doué, no João Neves, no Marquinhos. No problem. That was an embarrassing loss for Barca. Yes, Barca had their injuries as well. Rafinha wasn't there. Joan Garcia wasn't there. Besides that, you had pretty much your full-strength squad. You had Pedri, Yamal, you had Kubarsi, you had Frankie, you had Dani Olmo. Ferran Torres was your top goal scorer last season. He was there. So Barcelona were expected to win that match. Now, what are the odds? I hope and I pray that this year, I don't want any injuries. I don't want to see, please, give us a full-strength Barca versus a full-strength PSG. I am begging. Do not rob us of that matchup this year. I need to see it. But obviously, City and PSG, right? City at home, PSG away. I think Barca loses one of those games. I think you could beat City. I think you can. But I don't think you'll look dominant in either of those games. I think you lose to PSG. I think Barca will lose PSG. Now, Aston Villa at home, that will be difficult. I think Barca will beat Aston Villa, though. But that's not going to be easy. Aston Villa, Unai Emery, they will sit back, they will counter. But Villa are just not that strong. I think tactically, they'll be a bit tough. But I still expect Barca to beat them. But it will be slightly difficult. I think Sporting away, I think Barca will slap them. Feyenoord at home, Barca will slap them. Galatasaray away, that will be difficult. Going against Victor Osimhen and the other guys there. Galatasaray's ground is a very hostile environment. But again, I think Barca will win. But I just don't think it'll be a cakewalk. Como, Barca will slap Como and Saba. But maybe Nico Paz got something for us. Cesc Fabregas, what you got for us? Now, the thing is with PSG, I want everybody to hear me right now. Ferran Torres will bag versus Barcelona. Whenever a player is going against their former club for the very first time, 9 out of 10 times they bag. And when you look at how Barcelona play, Ferran Torres will be able to tell Luis Enrique and his teammates what exactly Hansi Flick likes to do. What's the best way to counter Barcelona? So, and Luis Enrique going against a team that he won the trouble with. But Ferran Torres will bag. I will put money on that, bro. I don't make the rules. More times than not, a player going against their former club, they normally score in that first time. I just, that's just how the football gods just make it. I'm telling you right now, Ferran Torres, if he plays, he will bag. It's so obvious. But I do expect Barca to be in and around top 8. I would be surprised if Barca don't make top 8. I'll put money on it, Khaled. I will. Ferran Torres bags because your defense, you're going to run the high line. You're going to go to PSG. You're going to try and outplay them. You're going to try and attack. I think they're going to rip you apart. Like, I think PSG win if everybody's fit. If it's a fully fit matchup, I think PSG win like 4-2. I think it's like that kind of game. I think Barca beat Man City like 3-2. But I do expect Barca to be, they have to still be top 8, right? At worst, I think you finish top 10, top 11 maybe. But I would say Barca should be top. Like, the only two teams that should really give you issues is City and PSG. Like I said, yes, Villa at home is not going to be the easiest game, but you should deal with them. So Galatasaray away, that'll be difficult. But I think they beat the other 6 teams. I think they do. But, yeah, let me know. What are you guys saying about Barca's draw? It is more difficult than Real Madrid this season. For the first time in a very long time. I think, I think it's pretty much done now, right? What pot are we in? We're in pot 4 now? How much more is left? Barca won't make top 8? I still think they can. I don't know how Enzo Maresca is going to do with Man City. If Pep Guardiola was still at Man City, I would say that they would have beat Barca. Yeah. But I don't believe in Enzo Maresca like that. This is only pot 3. Oh my God. Oh my days. Oh my days. Would love to see Rodri score versus City. I doubt it. Rodri's not a final third player like that, man. Like, Rodri don't even really get assists like that, bro. Like, I don't think Rodri got 1 assist last season. Like, Rodri, I don't really see him bagging against Man City, bro. Like, I mean, possibly. Like, it's more so for, like, attackers, right? Like, when attackers are going against their former clubs for, like, the first time, that's, like, they normally just score. Like, that's just how it, like, of course, there's games where it doesn't happen, but I think Ferran Torres bags, bro. Yeah. Rodri didn't get 1 assist last season, and he got 2 goals the entire season. 2 goals in 33 games, 0 assists. Like, Rodri's just not that kind of player. But in 23-24, he did cook. He did cook, but I don't know. Like, he just hasn't been able to, like, regain that form. So, the same Maresca that cooked PSG in a final and cooked Barca too. It's a good point, but just because Maresca did well at Chelsea, it doesn't necessarily mean that he's automatically going to do well with Man City. I just have to see his system with these players more. But that is a good point that you bring up. Maresca did cook Barca last season, and Maresca did cook PSG. It's a good point. But I would just like to see more of Maresca with Man City first. That's all. But that's a good point, like that you brought up. All right, this is the last team for Pod 3. All right, now we're going to find out who Lille have drawn. Jeez, man. This is taking forever, chat. This is taking forever, chat. Mind you, we literally are doing the Barca watch along in an hour. I'm going to probably have to push that back, to be honest. I'm going to have to push that back. Man United are not making the final, bro. Oh, yeah, I think it's done now. Yeah. Okay. So, we now know everyone's draw because, yeah, pot 4. Every team in pot 4 would have got drawn in the earlier thing, so. Wait a minute. Are they still going to show the pot 4 teams? Oh, because the pot 4 teams still have to draw each other. Oh, my days, bro. Doug, we don't care. I just need a graphic to pop up that shows, like, just, like, all the big teams' games. Like, I don't care. Oh, my God. The minute that graphic drops, we'll do an overview. I'll put it up on screen, and then we're out of here, man. Yeah. Barca got a tough draw, man. Finally. It's about damn time. Man United might not even qualify. I actually don't know Man United's entire draw because I was talking about Barca and Real Madrid. This is why I'm just waiting to see, like, again, the overview of, like, the entire table. That's why, bro. But it's like nobody's dropping it. So it's like, bro, come on. Like, literally, like, nobody has dropped it yet. But I think they're waiting for, I mean, pot 4 should go by very quickly because most of these teams already, like, they only have to draw each other now. They've already drawn teams from pot 1, pot 2, pot 3. I feel like they could have just did this, like, quickly. Like, you don't even have to call out each team. But I guess, you know, you got to make them feel important as well, to be fair. But yeah, I have to push back this Barca stream. I have to push this back like 15 minutes, maybe. Yeah. We'll start Barca stream maybe like 2:20 p.m. So like 40 minutes before kickoff. Would love to. Okay, I've read that. If we win La Liga convincingly, what are your hopes for the UCL? I'm not banking on Real Madrid winning UCL, broski. I'm just not. I'm thinking of 2 domestic trophies. I want Super Cup and I want La Liga. That's the 2 trophies that if I could pick I mean, obviously I would pick the UCL, but like what I feel confident in is Super Cup, La Liga. I don't feel confident with Copa del Rey. I don't feel confident with UCL. Yo, Relic, what's good, broski? Big up, my guy. Yo, smash the likes. How we have over 300 people in here and we have less than 200 likes? What is this? Saba is so cooked. Yeah, I don't even know like where they play, man. Like, what country are they from? Mourinho versus Arteta. We might have a haram along, chat. Man said Barca have it easy again. Relic, stop. Relic. Barca have a harder draw than we do. Yeah, I mean, look, like most of the teams in pot 3 and pot 4, they're just there to make up the numbers. Everyone knows that they're not going to do anything. What we saying, chat? Brother Carnage, I have a feeling that we will get the UCL. I know it sounds crazy, but watch. But look, bro, I would love. Look, I think my expectations for Real Madrid in the UCL is semifinals. We have to make top 4, and I also want to finish top 8. Top 8 with the draw that we have, 0 excuses. 0. Only Arsenal worry me. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, and let's see. I mean, look, Vinny versus Arsenal. So we already know that the Arsenal fans are going to have some kind of vendetta against him because he rejected them to stay at the biggest club. I don't really, but, you know. Bro, is nobody going to drop this fucking graphic? Yo, chat, am I crazy, bro? Like, what? Look at this, though. So, here are the big Champions League matches. Arsenal versus Real Madrid. Barcelona versus Man City. Man City versus PSG. Inter versus Liverpool. PSG versus Barca. Bayern versus Arsenal. Man United versus Bayern. Arsenal versus Dortmund. Atleti versus Manchester United. How do you guys feel? Which of these matchups excite you the most? I need to know. Get in the comment section. Man said he hates Vinny. That's like me hating Bukayo Saka if he decides to stay at Arsenal instead of coming to like Real Madrid. Like why would I hate him, bro? Why would I hate him? Like, why would Vinicius leave Real Madrid where he's a starter? He's the number 7. He's damn near a club legend with all his big performances and what he's won and how he's done well in the biggest games. And you expected him to throw all that away to play for Arteta at the Emirates. Makes no sense. Yeah, Rodri versus Man City. Great point. Rodri versus Man City. No, these are not the first games. These are just the biggest matchups to come out of the draw. Yes, Real Madrid do have a very favorable draw. I love what we got. Like I said, the only team that makes me nervous is Arsenal away. Oh my God. PSG versus Barca is exciting as well. Barca versus Man City is exciting. Oh my, I can't wait for those hate watches. I can't wait for those hate watches. All right. All right. All right. Hold on, chat. I'm about to make a tweet. Hold on. Yeah, I'm about to make a tweet. 1 second, chat. Let's see. What should I say, chat? What should I say, chat? All right. Nah, I'm gonna cap that. Hold on. Let me see. No. No excuses. Bro, I fucking hate Twitter. I hate Twitter. Like, why do I gotta fucking type? Okay. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, like, bro, like, Twitter confuses me, man. Yes, we signed the center back for Castilla from Granada, bro. Yes. Oh my days. They still have not dropped a graphic of every matchup in one place. Now, come on. I'm not talking about each team individually, bro. Like, come on, man. I'm not doing that. It's not happening. Perez paid good money this time. About damn time, bro. About time. Someone explained to me the Cone links. Brother, we're not signing Manu Cone. That would be such a stupid signing. Manu Cone does not make us a better team, bro. Like, he literally does not offer anything different from Tchouaméni and Camavinga. Like, if you're going to sell one of those midfielders, then the one that you bring in needs to be it needs to be like a controlling deep line playmaker. Why would you go sell one profile that we don't really need to then go bring in the next? And I think we need Tchouaméni. Camavinga, though, bro, if you sell him, bro, you got to go get me Wharton. Yeah, this is the player that we signed, bro. He's literally a Castilla signing. Why the fuck is Fabrizio reporting about a Castilla signing? Look, Real Madrid have agreed to sign 21-year-old Ghanaian center back Oscar, I'm going to assume it's Nazi, Says deal agreed for $2 million fee from Granada, as Nazi seen as talent for future, but will initially join Castilla. There was a German club keen, but Nazi signs for Real Madrid. Medical also done. So now we got Diamande, we got Brahim Diaz, and we got Oscar, who will be at the club. Hey, look, man. Real Madrid love the Africans. We're going to be having a jollof cook-off. Now, I can't believe, like, bro. All right, man. Let me lock in and find this, because I low-key want to talk about the overarching thing. Then I want to end the stream. I'm about to lock in. Hold on. These accounts is bullshitting. Chat, are you locked in? Are you locked in, chat? Hold on. I don't think y'all are locked in. I mean, you guys can't be locked in. Look at these likes. Yo, nobody's posting this graphic, chat. It might be cooked. There's no way that I'm talking about every single team individually. Yeah, nah, Stiller hype. Fries in the bag, man. Stiller hype. Bro, Stiller isn't even their best midfielder anymore. Their best midfielder is the guy that we sold them. Is Andres Kima. Literally. Bro, I just need to see the pot 1 opponents, bro. What the fuck? Like, I don't want to talk about pot 2, pot 3. Who cares, bro? All right. Good enough. Jesus. Okay. My goodness me. I'm going to take you guys off screen just for a second. And then I'm going to make myself a bit smaller. I'm going to still be blocking some things, but I'm going to make myself a little bit smaller. Okay, nah. I can't do it like this. Hold on. All right, yeah, we got to do it like this. Because I'm about to make myself that small. It's crazy. That's a bit much, right? Anyways. We talked about Real Madrid. We talked about Barcelona. So now let's look at all the other big teams and who they're going to go against. We're not going to be as in-depth as we did for Madrid and Barca because those are the two teams that we focus on the most. But doesn't mean that there aren't other matchups and other draws that make sense. Now, Bayern, they got Arsenal at home, Atlético Madrid away, Betis at home, Manchester United away, Bodo Glimt home, Lille away, Praha, and Viking. Yeah, I think Bayern are going to be top 3 again. Arsenal is who I think will give them problems. Like last season, Arsenal beat Bayern. So this is a rematch of what we already saw in last season's league phase. But yeah, I think Bayern's draw is pretty favorable for them, right? Now, Liverpool have Atleti at home, Inter away, Porto at home, Club Brugge away, Villarreal at home, Fenerbahce away, Lens at home, LASK away. Now, see, like Liverpool don't look good. Last season, they weren't good either, and they still qualified top 8. Like, one thing about these Premier League clubs, they'll be shit domestically, and then they'll perform in Europe. I don't think Liverpool's draw, because Liverpool played Atleti last season. I think they'll be fighting for top 8, even though they might be struggling in the Prem. Inter Milan, Liverpool at home, Real Madrid away, Club Brugge at home, Dortmund away, Shakhtar at home. You know, I'm feeling that Inter are not going to make top 8. Yeah, Isak and Florian Wirtz are flops as of right now, bro. The 2 biggest signings in Premier League history are flops right now. Like, that summer that Liverpool had, where they spent all that money, who would have thought that it would have flopped like this. The only good signing was Isak. Isak is the... No, sorry, not Isak. Ekitike. And then he got injured. Yeah, Chelsea didn't qualify for UCL. Man City, I love the PSG versus Barca watching. Oh my God. I might have to do PSG Man City. That game will take place either when Madrid or Barca are playing. I'll just do a double watch along. That's a matchup. I am locked in for that matchup. Like Bayern versus Arsenal, I'm locked in for that matchup. They also got Sporting at home, Porto away, Napoli. Man City have a difficult run. That's not easy for City. Arsenal, I think Arsenal will finish top 2. If Real Madrid and Bayern don't take points off of them, nobody else will. In terms of Betis, Dortmund, Lille, Napoli, no. Brother, like the way that Arsenal play. Yeah, Shakhtar are playing at Chelsea Stadium, which is mad. Now that's mad. Like Chelsea are low-key embarrassing for doing that. Nah, that's crazy. Because you're a big club that didn't qualify, so you're going to rent out your stadium? That's crazy. I wonder how that's going to work. Like, surely the Chelsea fans can't be happy with that, right? But, whatever. Yeah, Atleti have Bayern, Liverpool, Man United. Yeah, I think Atleti might be cooked, bro. By the way, I expect all teams in pot 1, I expect all of them to be in the round of 16. I expect all 8 of these teams to be there. But I don't think all 8 of them will make top 8. I think I think every one of these teams will be like, will at least, like, okay, let me say 6 out of these teams, or not 5 out of these teams will finish top 8. I think the other 3 will be in the playoffs. So get in the comment section. Let me know what you guys are saying about the Champions League draws that we've gotten, right? Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, turn on those notifications. Chat, I'm going to be real. I think I'm out of here, bro. We've been live for over 2 hours, and I got to do a Barca watch along in an hour. I got to start the Barca hate watch. So I'll probably clip up some stuff. I'll drop it on Carnage Extra. Make sure you guys are locked in, chat. I'll read a couple more of your comments, though, right? Big up to everybody that's in here. And maybe I'll keep this on screen just for everybody that maybe is joining a bit late and didn't get to see all the pot 1 matchups, right? Yes, there's big teams in pot 2, couple good teams in pot 3. The scrubs are in pot 4, but we don't care to go through all of that, right? Pot 1 is where it's at. We did an in-depth breakdown of Real Madrid and Barca. Will you win against Arsenal? I'm not confident that we beat Arsenal. No. Just being honest, no. I think Arsenal's the only game that Real Madrid should be dropping points in. LFC and Atleti won't make top 8. I can see that. As a City fan, we are cooked. Really? You don't believe it? Brother, you signed Elliot Anderson. You're about to get Enzo Fernandez. You're about to sign Buwadi. How don't you believe? You have Erling Haaland, Cherky. I'm excited for City versus Barca, PSG versus Barca. I'm excited for Real Madrid Arsenal. Yeah. Like the big matchups. This season is going to be generational, chat. Generational season. I'll take a draw versus Arsenal. Yeah. I'll take that. Man said, don't gas me up. The fact Mudryk plays for both Shakhtar and Chelsea is crazy. Yeah, look, we'll be at the bridge. Real Madrid versus Arsenal, we might struggle, but we will win the rest of the UCL games. We better. I expect Madrid top 8 comfortably. 0 excuses to not be top 8. Arsenal are the only club in England without a 100 million flop. Don't you only have one 100 million player? It's just Declan Rice. Who else?
We need to beat the tuna. I ain't trying to see Ferran winning against US.
Eric, I'm telling you, I think Ferran Torres will bag versus you. I think he will, seriously. I don't see Barca beating PSG. Because I don't think Hansi Flick will adjust. I think that you're going to enter that high line. And I think you're going to get ripped apart, bro. This is how I see it. All right? Don't be mad at me, okay? Don't be mad at me. I am going to redirect you over to Zaire. He's currently live right now. But chat, I'm out of here. Yo, big up everybody that's watching. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel on your way out. Turn on those notifications. Barca versus Bilbao. We will be live in a little under an hour. The UCL draw reaction, that will drop on the second channel very shortly. Let Zaire know